Very pleasant hello greetings to you all. It is time for my favorite part of the month, going through my ZenPop box. So this is the ZenPop stationery box, and it is filled with stationery items directly from Japan, and I get excited every time, which means I must enjoy it. So let's dig right in, try to be creative with what we find, and see what we come up with. Did I always tape it this much? All right, let's jump on in and see what we got. It looks like a postcard. It's very Animal Crossing-esque. We have Luna the bunny sitting on an island underneath a coconut tree. I guess it's called a palm tree. Oh, it's not a postcard. Okay, so the menu listing all of the supplies is now digital. So you have to go online to find that. So you do get a cute little print. Then this is still in here. Nobody really cares about that. At least I don't. Anyway, let's just see what's in here. Ooh, blue and yellow. That's a really good... I was gonna say, did I do my nails blue and yellow? No, I didn't. These were supposed to be limes, but they kind of just turned into blobs. Didn't really work. But you know what I hate more than nails I don't like? Taking off nails at all. So they're staying. Enjoy. So the first thing I see is this clean color chalk pastel double-ended marker. So it's got a 1mm tip and a 1.2mm tip. I mean, I guess it's technically a pen, but that's pretty chunky for a pen, so I'm gonna call it a marker. So it's the Zig Clean Color Chalk Pastel. I wonder if it actually is kind of gritty like chalk. We have this month's washi tape. So every month there's always a washi tape. I'm pretty sure that says specifically on their website. This one's like a fine geometric pattern. You can see a little better. It's a bunch of like triangles overlapping, creating a almost plaid pattern. And it's blues, greens, and whites. So it fits into the color scheme very well so far. Although, oh wait, all we've seen is these two things, but just perusing, I can guess. Except for this is pink. The Wide Deco Rush plus decoration tape. It's like rainbows. I mean, it's the June box, that makes sense. So the pattern looks like it's a bunch of like crayon streaks in a rainbow pattern. Oh, it's very clear, so you'll only see where there's the colors, right? Hey! It's a little shiny, so you see the clear sections, but if you didn't have a bunch of lights on like I do, it could look really cool. That would look really great in a bullet journal. I need to use a washi tape in my bullet journal. I never do. I always just like grab a highlighter and draw a line. Maybe I should put a little more effort in. All right, what are we looking at here? This is a blue postcard with some, they look like seagulls. I'm not entirely sure what the theme is of this box. We've got blue, oh, the seagull, and then we got the ocean here. So maybe it's like a ocean day, ocean breeze. Wait, did it say? Oh, they didn't even put the theme name on here. Man, help a girl out. So this is a bunch of clear pieces of tape with a pattern on them. More of the rainbow theme coming in, which doesn't really match the like ocean theme. Maybe there's just two themes going on at once. They're very reflective. Do you see that? They're more like sticky notes, but the adhesive's only on one side. So they're more like for marking like a page or something. Like if you wrote something important, hey, in your bullet journal. They're really, really pretty. Random shapes. Kind of like my nail. You could put that in your drawer and it won't get all majungled. Hopefully that's word. Oh, more rainbows. I guess rainbow's the theme. That makes sense. I can't lie though, this looked like fingers. But I think it's like more of like a watercolor wash. So it's got a white card in there just so you can kind of see the design. That's really pretty. It's like a little plastic envelope. Oh, it's called a juice flat case. Makes sense, I guess. As much as anything else. Oh, now we're back into like the clouds and the ocean. What is the theme? Anyway, we have a letter set. The theme of this letter set is daytime. Maybe that's the theme? I don't know. So these are the envelopes. Are they clear? Everything seems to be clear. What if the theme's like clear sky, clear daytime? That's not a saying. No one says that. The seals are little paper airplanes, so they're another clear sticker with like a metallic line art for that. Yeah, lots of clear things. I'm wondering if clear is part of the theme's name. Yeah, the envelope is clear. So wait, what's this thing? Oh, that's one of these folded up in there. They're showing you what it'll look like. That is so pretty. So there's 8 papers, 4 envelopes, 4 label stickers, or 4 label sets and 4 stickers. There's two more things. We have a clear eraser. This is the Sun Radar Seed Eraser. I think we got one of these in a previous ZenPop box that was more blue tinted, but this one is green, so it feels more naturey. Wait, is it saying the sun makes it turn dark green? Figures it's a cloudy day. I'm gonna go put this by the window and see if it changes color. I'm just gonna leave it over by the window. I couldn't tell if anything was happening, but I'll check it in a bit. All right, the final item in this month's box is this kind of sparkly pencil. Got a metallic writing on it, says my favorite thing. It's an HB pencil. Oh, and there's a little gold foil heart. I appreciate that. So that's everything in this month's box. I think I will just take a little look-see and see what the theme was. Everything's sort of like daytime, sky, clear sky. I'm acting like this is a riddle. The theme's probably just like clouds. The theme was blue sky. I was close. Hey, not so bad. Sun color changing eraser. Yeah, it's supposed to change colors. Let me go check on it. Okay, it's like a really cloudy day. Oh wait, it just stopped. It was like blue on the very tip. It's like so overcast, almost wanting to rain dark clouds today. I'm gonna take it outside the next sunny day and I'll just record a little bit and see if anything happens. It actually turned blue. Anyway, this is what we've got. Let me grab my sketchbook. I feel like my first idea would be to just paint clouds, but I literally just did that. So maybe we could find something else. You know what would be the first thing that would be kind of simple and easy, like a little fun project, is just to add a rainbow. I don't know how well the paper would hold up or what art supply I should use. Posca pens would be like, I feel like the least abrasive, but I want to just sort of... Oh no! I had a little boo-boo. Must have got caught. Try that again. I'll try to be more even in my applied pressure. There we go. Let me get the washi tape. I really like this washi tape. Let's stick one of these in here so you can really see the clearness. I'm not sure how they get off calling it washi tape. It's so shiny. Oh, and then we gotta try the art supplies. What am I talking about? Okay, now we gotta try this chalk pastel clean color. Sometimes I can speak. This is the Zig Clean Color Chalk Pastel, I don't know, pen, marker thing. Let's try the 1mm side. And this is the 1.2. I wonder if it's kind of opaque. Not really. What is so unique about this? Did I even get to that part in the menu? Perfect pen for when you're going to either go into details or insist on something to be more visible. The color shows up best when you write on dark papers. Do we have dark paper? Well, that doesn't show up at all. Maybe they meant paper. What about on my masking tape? That's kind of a toned color, right? But it's also very... Oh, there goes the lid. I'm confused. Let's try on a black piece of paper. Oh, wait. It's appearing. Kind of interesting. Let's see. Let's time it. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9. About 9 Mississippis to appear. Look, I drew the whole thing and I'm still waiting for it to appear. It's coming along. Alright, it does work on dark papers, but I don't agree that it works best on darker papers. Because, like, the pigment quality is different. Like, it's almost like a green, so it's still transparent in a way. Whereas if you draw on white paper, you see the full pigment of the pen. So, we will not be using dark tone paper today. Try the pencil, and then we can try the eraser, and then we'll finally get into doing something. I definitely want to do a little Posca pen rainbow action. Just gonna find a pencil sharpener. Oh, hey, I found my other clear eraser. And it's actually clear. I thought it was blue, but it's actually the plastic covering that's blue. Whereas this one, the eraser is actually kind of green. Anyway, we can try this out with this pencil. Now I'm used to like using a 2B pencil. It's kind of, I don't know, it's just my go-to. I don't know why. I just kind of prefer the quick smoothness of it. Yeah, this is just plain old HB. Nothing wrong with that. Now I gotta try the eraser. So the eraser still has like the eraser bits kind of clumped together and become bigger blobs, so you don't have a bunch of like tiny garbage. All right, so that's everything. I want to grab, we'll just see where today takes us, but I wanted to add a rainbow to this, so I'm gonna need like an opaque art supply. So I'm gonna grab Poscas. Hopefully I have a rainbow. Now I know some people are very particular about their rainbow order. We'll find out if I am. Here's the Poscas. I'm also gonna just Google what rainbow order is. I probably could guess it, but I don't want to get it wrong. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violets. I mean, I don't have those exact colors, but let's see. Red. Orange? I don't have orange. What does this look like? I got a little green on the end of that. That's definitely yellow. I don't think I have an orange Posca. I could double look. I have this thing that came in one of my first ZenPop boxes. It's technically for fabric, but I kind of remember it working similar to a Posca. Okay, the problem is that's water-based. That's really trying to seep into the paper, so you're getting like really weird spotting. And I'm also not sure how opaque it is. Yeah, it's not opaque, so it's gonna look kind of weird when I put it on top of that. The other idea would be to actually just mix red and yellow to make our own orange. Maybe green. I didn't even know I had this green. It was so buried in my drawer. Blue. Oh, too much, too much. I actually need a darker blue. I think I had one. Wait, I didn't realize there were so many colors in a rainbow. I also didn't know I had this many Poscas. We need a purple. Oh, it's a bit light. Oh, it's got a little color on it too. That's the Posca, and then this is the Ooh, this one might be the one I'm looking for. There we go. Hey! Okay, so these are the colors. I don't think the orange is gonna work, like I said, because I would need it to be opaque. I don't want clouds to show through. Although now that I'm thinking about it, in real life, rainbows are kind of like the water and moisture and the sun and the reflections or something. So I mean, technically they'd probably be kind of transparent, but it's not really the goal here. So that could work. I just want to try. Ooh, this is orange. Hey. Okay, here's our rainbow. Sort of. Let's add a rainbow. Where do we want it? Should I try to make it come out from behind a cloud? It's gonna be a little difficult with these nibs and like the detail on here. My brain's seeing it come out from like about here and just like that. I like this little edge here, so let's take advantage of that. I'm gonna grab the pencil and we'll try and draw an arch. Okay, I don't like it. That's why you sketch things. Okay, I want it more like coming out from there. Go in front of the blue. Got a little wider at the top. The other idea would be make like a fun wavy pattern with it instead. I'm gonna just lightly erase so we can keep the shape in there. So we'll start with the red at the top. Follow that line and hopefully we won't see it after. Oh, that's orange. Whoa, this guy. Follow this shape. I'm noticing this is actually a little bit less. Oop. I just keep making a mess. It's a little less opaque than I thought it was. Oh, there we go. That's working. Just needed to be layered a bit more. Ooh, I kind of like that it's getting thicker at the top because it kind of looks like it's coming from closer to us and getting further away. Try to keep that in mind for the next couple strokes. We can always layer it over again. Going with the orange next. Follow that stripe. Yeah, that one's very transparent. We're definitely gonna have to layer over that again. We're having the same problem we had with the fabric marker. Yellow. Yellow will take us home. Yeah, look at that. Let's do green. Yeah, definitely have to make the orange and the yellow pop a bit more. Indigo. And violet, but you know, I call it purple. I think the Yahoo ones are just a little less opaque, but it works really well over the white cloud. Yeah, I think we'll just go over the orange again. See if it wants to pop. And the yellow again. Sometimes it's best just to make a little blob and use it like a paintbrush. Now the orange and the red are kind of blending together a bit. I mean, I could try and layer the red with a little bit of pink. I also want to grab that white Posca I brought. Just kind of create, oh shoot, there's yellow on the end of that. Oh shit, I'm making a mess. Okay, I just want to kind of like cloud up the edge. Maybe throw it in some other places so it's not so jarring. I feel like it's a little high. There's a lot of like space down here compositional wise. It's still a little juicy. You gotta let it dry. It's buckling the paper. I was going for pasta because I thought it would be the least buckly, but clearly that was not the case. Oh, I could have used this. This is supposed to be opaque. Ooh, it's kind of lifting it. Oh, we can also add one of these little birdies. I'm not sure where. You know what? We could just do those tiny little birds in the distance. There you go. I want to make little heart sparkles. Do I change the orange or the red, do you think? What's a little pink look like in between here? Okay, no, don't like that. What if I just layer another layer of red? It's not really solving the old problem. I want to do like more rainbows, but clearly this orange is not the right one to be between that red and that yellow, in my opinion. Trying to make an orange. It's not working. Now it's too yellow. That kind of solved the problem. What I did was I just dipped my yellow Ohu into the red Posca that was sitting right there. And then as I kind of blended out, it became orange. And it may never be the same, but clearly I need this color, so it's not gonna keep me up at night. Hearts. Hearts. You can see the gradient forming as the red kind of like wears off on the end. What if we did rainbow hearts? Varying in sizes. Hey, if I can just remember Roy G. Biv till the end of the day, I'll be happy. Gee! Look at this love rainbow. And one little purple. There we go. Almost managed to kind of fit the whole rainbow. Can you have a pink? Like, where would pink go on a rainbow? This probably wouldn't be where I'd put it, but got a little use out of the pink one. Alright, if I had curved the rainbow more, it would have been really cool to have it like curve around and come around that side. Then it would have like so much more rainbow, and I feel like the composition would work better. I mean, I suppose I could do that. I've got more of these. Why not? Let's just draw rainbows in the clouds. So essentially what I want it to come out of the same kind of area, but I want it to like go around, create that curve. Let's try it. So I'll start with the red. I kind of just went for that, didn't I? Comes around. And then if it comes down here though, do we want the red to like flip over to the bottom, or do we want it to stay on the top? If it's upside down, then I gotta put it at the bottom. If it's right side up, I gotta put it up here. I guess it makes sense to do it at the bottom. I'll do it nice and thick down here so it's like closer to us. That was red. Working our way through Roy. We need the orange. Do I want to do that thing where I mixed it? I do think that was beneficial. It's going to require multiple layers. We'll start with the actual orange one. And that one is so transparent. I wonder if I just went over that with the Oho yellow while it's still kind of wet. That kind of separated it. I wonder if there's enough on here to kind of just do that next. Next, we need the actual yellow one. These could really use being just a slightly more opaque. I'm gonna do just this rainbow first, so I'm not putting my hand in the wet areas. Okay, that's Roy. We need G. Now this marker cooperates. Look at that. Beautiful. So you don't have to layer green twice. B. Oh wait, purple. Sorry, violet. Should we do the next layer of that or move on to the bottom? I think I'll do the second layer. Still kind of transparent down here. That's like the third layer, ain't it? This yellow layer. A little sloppy. It's not as opaque. Green. Working our way up the upside down rainbow. I'm noticing the curve needs to start moving upwards a little. I think the red actually needed to be a lot lower. If this is the blue, it's gonna be kind of like a kink in the rainbow. Maybe we just gotta let the rainbow do what the rainbow wants to do. Life lessons. Next, let's do indigo. Ooh, I like this one. It's still obviously a little iffy on that little spot, but I like it better than our first go. Hey, I think I just solved it with the purple. Violet, excuse me. I think the purple solved it, because I kind of just pulled that one down a little more and that one up a little more. I like the composition on that one. We do need to go in with the white again and kind of clean up this, kind of create the cloud shape. Then I also want to add in like the hearts and stars and stuff, but we'll let that one dry while I plan out the next one, because now I'm on a roll. Oh, I almost threw that right in the goop. Oh, what if we take some inspiration from these diamonds and do like a diamond rainbow? I mean, kind of like the hearts. I think I need to visualize this. So if there were diamonds, would I make them line up or just kind of... I like them varying in sizes, but kind of like they're just floating there. So you could kind of just put them like centered on there. So if this was like the cloud picture, like right in the center, then I don't know, there'd just be one for each color. That's kind of hard to visualize without like the clouds behind it. But does that look cool? I'm not sure. I'm gonna add like, you know, stars and speckles on them, like they're glowing. That's kind of what I was thinking of for on top of that once it's dry. As for the diamonds, I feel like they would work better if I had paints and like I could have more gradients kind of popping off from it. Yeah, maybe I can just kind of plop them around. I want to try this diamond idea. We'll start with the red at the top, and hopefully the composition will just work out, because I'm not entirely sure where I'm going with this. So here we go. Here's our first diamond. Orange would be next. Green. I don't think this is working. They're starting to like get tipsy-turvy here. That blue works so well. Take note, people. Be more like blue. Okay, so that's with one of each. One layer. I'm thinking we should throw in a couple extra of each color. Yellows. Green. B, you know, as in Biv. The violet. Hey! Okay, that does help. It's a little lopsided to the right, so I might add some more orange up here and some reds, just to kind of like space it out similarly. I want another yellow right here, maybe up there. Kind of more spaced out and small, like it's kind of feathering out. Okay, I just need to layer over the orange, and I think that one's done. That turned out better than it was at one point. That could have also been really cool with hearts. I don't know why did I do diamonds? Oh, because I was going to do like glitter on here, so I was thinking of like stars and like diamonds. Diamonds in the sky with diamonds. We'll wait for that one to dry and then maybe revisit it. This guy should be ready now. So we'll grab the light little white Posca. We'll add like little hearts and like glitter, so it looks like the hearts are part of the glitter. Draw a little X, and then you kind of just connect them on the inside. I cluster the little speckles together. Ooh, where'd all that yellow come from? Get to the top. Oh no. This was my favorite one. I guess there's a reason to not do it on top of a sketchbook. Do a nice big heart right here. That blue that we said was like the same as the background. Can I just... It's not too bad. I'll take it. There we go. There's our swirly rainbow. Honestly, when I look at it, I don't even notice that it flips upside down. I just see a rainbow, you know? That might have meant I did the right thing, having it flipsy. So here's our first one. Second one. I think second one's winning in that race. Third one is still drying, and I want to add like the speckles. I think it's time to come up with another one. This is fun. The other idea would be like a silhouette. You could use like a black paint. I was thinking of doing something inspired by this, like the palm trees. This one will be a rainbow, so it's not really gonna be as fun, but I just sketch it out. I kind of like the style they have where it's flatter on the top. And you gotta remember it's gonna be a silhouette, so you don't want too many things clustered. Where's the eraser? You don't want things clustered on top of each other. You want to be able to make out the silhouette. We're gonna move that coconut so you get like a break in the silhouette on both sides. Break that up right there, maybe. Got a second one, smaller. I was gonna grab the blue, or I want black. I don't have that out. I got Daler Rowney Simply Acrylic Paint Marker. How opaque are we? And I have this smaller Posca one. Actually, those look pretty similar. This also looks just like a richer black pigment than this one. Maybe we'll go in with this. That's what I'm learning today. Poscas are superior. Now we just have to outline this and fill her in. This works its best because the background is really busy and detailed. So when I add like a plain silhouette, I can add a little extra oomph. Whereas if the background was boring, it would just look like a black blob in front, you know? I don't know if I'll even include the second one. Ooh, this is looking kind of cool. Kind of like this. We can also add, you know what it is. Our little birdies. 3 of them. Now I gotta wait for that to dry so I can erase the pencil. Let's check on this one. I want to make it look like there's a shine on it. I wonder if we created like a line of dots. And then, bear with me, had dots kind of clustering along that line. So mostly along that line. It's also where you can have like the hearts. We'll also have some over here. Does that even work? I feel like that just distracts from the diamonds. What if I had like a little shine to the top left of them? What would also be kind of cool is to add like a little shading to it. Like a light purple. Would it layer on top? Ooh, it's picking it up actually. It's reactivating it. Gross, get off. I like this marker. Yeah, we won't do that. Yeah, that's what I want. Like that two-toneness of the blue on all of them. This is a bit pink. What about green? I have this thing. That kind of works. Now yellow. I guess I could use that orange. I don't have anything for the red. I could try using purple for shading. Actually, I do like it better this way, but obviously it's sloppy. Obviously. Can I come up with another way to arrange a rainbow on this cloud background? Oh, that's where the diamonds came from. They came from this. Finally figured that out. Should I try doing a rainbow with Copic markers and see what the transparent looks like? Probably do something simple, but I also have to find the right colors. How about lipstick red? That looks perfect. I feel like pumpkin yellow is like my favorite orange. Let's try that. It's a bit light. Oh, cadmium orange. That's the one. I mean, they're not that different. Chrome orange. This one is the most similar to what we've been using, so maybe I'll stick with that. Yellow. Ooh, we need a yellow. How about cadmium yellow? Looks good on all of them. There's also this other yellow like screaming at me that just looks like yellow. Ooh, that actually might be better. All right, we need a G. I'm just going based off the caps. Emerald green. I don't see why I would need to even swatch others. They seem fine. We need blue. Seems too pastel, actually. I'm just concerned because the next blue is going to be way too dark. It's probably fine. And then we need our indigo color. That's it. And violet. Ooh, yeah, that one's gonna work. Ooh, look how pretty that looks. Ooh. What kind of design do I want to do? Should we keep it kind of simple? Should we just go straight across the front? Let's do it. I'm thinking right down the center. Do I want to do it straight or do I want it curved? There's so many options. I think we'll do curved, but like not like super curved, like a soft curve. This is like the center of the page. Now these are Copic markers. They're alcohol based, which means if I go over them multiple times, they're gonna get darker. So I want to try and do it with like as few swoops as possible. Move on to orange. Do the same thing. Where'd this black paint? No! Well, maybe we'll have to do a silhouette of something. Keep it away from that. Jeez. Yay, that one worked really well. And we didn't get it in the paint. Green. I like it. I'm gonna roll with the gaps in it. They're not hurting anyone. Okay, honestly, that works so much better than the Posca. Huh? That is fun. I think we're gonna have to do some kind of black silhouette though at the bottom. I put those in the paint. Brain, why are you malfunctioning in such a manner? Ooh, casualties, casualties. Let's try just tracing the mountain first. I'd get this out of the way, but then I'm gonna end up drawing on my desk, which I guess I've already done. I'm gonna have to clean it anyway. Fill it in with this one. Okay, not a huge fan of that, but if we can come up with something else to like kind of maybe come over in front of the rainbow. These are kind of cool, silhouette-y. Let's try it. It's kind of got like a curve this way. Just using that as a reference. That looks kind of cool. I like how it's intricate. I feel like I salvaged that. We could also add the little fence that's around it. Tried to make it go like over the hill there. I feel like we could add like a lantern or something. Like a cherry blossom, something over here. Still this up here, which I suppose we can use that blue Posca to erase a lot of it. So, cool thing about alcohol-based markers is they dry immediately, so could have done this forever ago, but let's add our sparkle glitters. One up here. That one turned out pretty cool too! Hey, this has got to be dry by now. Yes, it is. Okay, let's try and erase some of that. I'll get rid of the pencil, clean this one up. Look how much more professional that looks now. I like the mixture of the silhouette with the rainbow. Oh, I know how we could use like the black and the rainbow. We could make a little pot of gold. We still have the last one. So if we had like a pot of gold here, like the silhouette of one, obviously, and then the rainbow. Ooh, we can make it wavy. It's also only on like one side of it. I think it needs to move over. So if I want it to be wobbly, what if we just do it right down the center? I'm gonna draw a square, curve it. We need the little handles. They don't have a rainbow and it's like spewing. Now it's gonna be confusing when I'm adding in the stripes. Just get my sketchbook. So if we have this, have a little cauldron at the bottom. Do I want it to like go off to the edge? But I think I would want it to go this way. Try something like this. Oh, you can't see. I want to try something like that. Kind of like wobbles out. Well, shoot. Could just drawn the line straight up out of the thing. Like I could just do a straight up rectangle. Maybe it gets a little bigger. I think I'm gonna go with that. Now the thing is, I do have to plan it out so that the colors are evenly spaced. So that's 4. Divide them all in half again, and erase all of the original lines. So that's gonna give us 8. Now we erase every other. Oh, was I supposed to erase every second one? Wait, divide it into thirds, and then divide those into half. That'll only give us 6. I swear I've done this before. I eyeballed it and I got 8. I guess we just move each line a little bit. It'll be almost even. Even enough. I'm gonna take it. They're not even, but this is the closest I've got. At least it's the right number. So, which side do we want? Red on the left? Why is this marker running out on me? Don't you dare! But we will move on to the next color and forget about you. Lipstick red. Look how that glides when it works. Who'd have thunk something could work so well? I love the way it looks green on top of the blue. G. So far, so good. Next, we need the blue. This blue one ended up a little wide. Luckily, the next blue is really dark, so I might be able to go on top of it, fix that. Okay, and finally, we have violet. Yeah, that works a little better. Hey, don't like it. Now I'm gonna take the Posca pen, draw in our little pot of gold, blob it on, and slither it around. I gotta let that dry. Now we can add, as long as I don't put my hand in this, we can add our glitter sparkle. I don't know where that came from. Start over here where we have like a really dark pigment. Ooh, what if it's like kind of emanating out of here? It's a bit like overly dark, but we could add a little bit of the Poscas on top, like add glitter that way. Oh, this one is like spot on the same color. That's weird. This is gonna be a lot different, but I like it. Gives it that like shine. It adds a lot of fun texture that I'm really enjoying. It also kind of hides that annoying marker texture from my inability to color in a solid area. All right, so this was our cauldron. We have the silhouette one. It's kind of interesting looking back because of like the journey we went on. Then we have the first one we did. This one, honestly, I think still my favorite. I like how vibrant the Posca pen is. I really like this one. And then we had the diamonds. Boop, boop, boop. Well, anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me as I opened this month's ZenPop stationery box. I had a lot of fun taking inspiration from the stuff that was inside. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys all next week, and I hope you have a delicious evening full of waffles. Bye.